This innovative marketing highlight presentation is about the Land Rover Discovery Sports Edition 2015.
The first stage of the marketing mix is product. This stage introduces the product, service, or idea that is offered for sale in the exchange. As stated, the product of choice is the 2015 Land Rover Discovery Sports Edition. This particular product falls under the category of specialty product, as it involves high levels of involvement and risk for the consumer. When purchasing the car, the full decision-making process is necessary to ensure that the risk is worth it. The product concept involves the core product, which is the benefits of the product, the actual product being the physical good, and the augmented product, which are the supporting features. The core benefits of the Sport include transportation, social image, carrying cargo, and flexibility, whereas the actual product is a 2.2-litre cylinder turbo diesel, a 6-speed manual forward drive. It comes in a range of colours. The model is the TDA SE, has guaranteed high quality of workmanship. It's a mid-size, has auto headlights and wipers, has 18-inch alloys, and has sat-nav. Lastly, the augmented product is that Land Rover offers a 3-year fully comprehensive and roadside assistance package, faulty part replacement that is free of charge, product use instruction, installation, customer support services, and delivery. The product life cycle is a concept that explains the stages of a product. The first stage of the sports product life cycle, the introduction, is faced with little to no profit, heavy promotion, and the goal of inviting customers to try the new product. The growth stage will see sale increase rapidly, competitors entering the market, product price decrease, and heavy advertising. The maturity stage will see sales peak and profit margins narrow, as Land Rover will lower the price and continue to advertise the product. The last stage of the product life cycle, the decline stage, witnesses profits decline and the product becoming outdated by new models. Land Rover will decide whether to keep advertising the product or shift their focus onto a new model. The second stage of the marketing mix is price, which is the value that customers give up or exchange in order to obtain a desired product. The price of Land Rover Sports ranges amongst the multiple models, the lowest price being $53,300, which is the standard model, and the highest being $69,000, which is a luxury model. When referring to price, Land Rover will have to take into account the price of elasticity of demand in order to gain the most revenue. For example, if Land Rover were to decrease their prices, the level of demand would increase, and vice versa. Factors that have impact on the price include the demand of the product, the cost of manufacturing, the brand, Land Rover being somewhat a high-class brand, consumer trends, and the current competition. The direct competition for the Sport is not vast but contains a number of high-ranking brands and models. Diana Krilke has stated that the competition includes the BMW X3, the Mercedes-Benz GLK, and the Audi Q5. There are a number of reasons as to what the price difference of each brand suggests. First of all, heuristics, such as higher the price, higher the quality, plays a significant part in the consumer's perspectives. Secondly, social status and brand recognition also play a large factor in relation to how consumers see each other and their social status. Thirdly, how much demand there is for each model allows the price to be increased or decreased. And finally, the differential benefits each car offers to the consumer. The next stage in the marketing mix is placement. Placement is the availability of the product to the customer at the desired time and location. Land Rover has a widespread availability as they have many dealerships all over the world, with 40 in Australia alone. The level of distribution method they use is an exclusive level, which involves them using local dealerships and an online website. This website provides information about the vehicle to the consumer as well as contact information regarding the most convenient dealership to them in relation to the desired time and location. The final stage in the mix is promotion. Promotion includes all activities marketers undertake to inform consumers about products and encourage potential customers to buy. Promotion is essential as it allows the company to communicate with the consumers. The major elements of promotion are advertising, consumer sales promotion, public relations, data-driven marketing, personal selling, and online marketing communication. To advertise their products, Land Rover purchases ad space on magazines, television, and billboards. More recently, Ronan Shields has pointed out that Land Rover will start an online marketing campaign via social media sites such as Facebook. When referring to consumer sales promotion, Land Rover may consider price reductions or extras within the decline stage of the product lifecycle to increase profits. Land Rover's public relations ensure that their manufacturing operations are sustainable and abide by all government regulations. They also have a number of environmental achievements which can be found on their website. Data-driven marketing includes Land Rover sending out emails to customers that have signed up to their mailing list. Land Rover incorporates personal selling by having salespeople at the dealerships that are available for one-on-one assistance. In relation to online marketing communication, Land Rover has provided a website where customers are able to find information about the products as well as the dealerships.
Innovation is defined as introducing something new or different. The Land Rover is a new and cutting-edge product which is designed to look as luxurious and appealing as the Range Rover, while costing only half the price. This feature, combined with the new safety add-ons, has ensured the Land Rover received top marks and was determined to be best in category billing from Euro NCAP. The new updated features and cutting-edge technology used to maximize the safety rating and the convenience of the car. Some features of this model include park assist, lane departure warning, reverse traffic detection, HD surround camera system, traffic sign recognition, and finally HDD satellite navigation system. All of the included features help to maximize the buyer's interest in the product and allowed Land Rover to successfully bring out a newer model that was more innovative and cutting edge. Target market is separated into 4 categories: demographic, geographic, psychographic, and behaviour. Each category plays an important role in business marketing plans. A business needs to distinguish who they want to target their product at. In regards to the Land Rover Discovery, they have identified who they are targeting in each segment. Land Rover targets at a middle to high income group with a 35 plus age bracket and of both genders. They target all climates. The car is designed for both outdoor activities and to be a family car. Every need is targeted for those who would use their car every day, to using it on weekends, or just keeping it as a luxury collectible. There are 5 steps in a customer's decision-making process. Step 1 is problem recognition. For example, the customer identifies that they need a new car. Searching for information on the car is step 2. This information can be found online, in a dealership, magazines, and by consulting experts. Step 3 is the comparison and identification of alternative products. In step 4, the consumer selects the product of their choice, in this case the Land Rover. And the final step in the decision-making process is the post-purchase evaluation, which entails the overall feeling and attitude the consumer has towards the Land Rover after purchasing the product. Investing in the Land Rover Sport 2015 contains an increased level of perceived risk, as the car is an expensive purchase and requires a high level of involvement to make the decision.
Moving on to the influences on decision making. A number of different factors in a consumer's life influence the consumer decision making process. Internal influences being looked at today are attitude, personality, age group, and lifestyle. A consumer's attitude can affect their decision to buy a product. A consumer may already have a lasting impression of the Land Rover brand. They might think that it is a safe, good-looking, and well-manufactured car. Therefore, their decision-making process would be swayed toward the car in the first place. A consumer of the Land Rover could be an adventure-seeking young couple going on outdoor-style holidays, while they also might be a city dweller who has a family and wants a sturdy, sporty-looking car that's reliable for every day. Different personality types affect the choices consumers make. The target market for the Land Rover is 35 years of age and older, male and female. A young girl who has just gotten her license would most likely not be able to afford to buy the Land Rover, while an elderly man who lives in a retirement village and family visits him regularly may be not in need of the car either. A consumer's lifestyle is expressed in the types of goods, services, and activities that they consume and do. A consumer of the Land Rover might work full-time in the city, have a young family, and on the weekends explore the outdoors. Moving on to learning behaviour. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is an approach that is made up of 5 different needs: physiological, safety, belongingness and love, esteem, and self-actualization. Each need, beginning at the bottom, needs to be met before going higher. In regards to the Land Rover, the car would fulfill the safety need by the consumer feeling comfortable in a secure and safe car. It would also fulfill the belongingness and love need because the consumer would feel included and having a car of the same standard as family and friends. Lastly, it would satisfy the esteem need, as the consumer would feel good in an expensive and sporty car. This is a brand positioning map showing the consumer perceptions of various car brands on the two dimensions of safe and unsafe and luxurious and common. This example of consumers felt the Jeep was the safest and most luxurious car. They felt the Mazda was the safest and the most common. Cars positioned close to each other are seen as similar on the relevant dimensions by the consumer. For example, consumers see Jeep, Volvo and Land Rover as similar. They are close competitors and form a competitive grouping.
Compared to older models, the new Land Rover Discovery Sport is far superior, having only a few weaknesses. The car is both large and can be expensive to service, and after continual participation in certain activities, the car's suspension and tyres would require frequent changes. Whilst the car is the cheapest model available, the brand name is targeting those families of a middle or high financial income. However, the car's strengths far outweigh the weaknesses, with it having a 5-star safety rating, up-to-date features, being a reliable brand, but still being dynamic and innovative in its own right. Land Rover constantly have the threat of competing car dealers releasing new cars and pricing lower on similar car models. Regardless of these threats, Land Rover have an abundance of opportunities to take advantage of. These include releasing new and unique models, have a wider variety of cars, specifically expanding to encompass a different target market, and in comparison with the opposition, offering more add-ons for a reasonable price.
That now concludes this presentation. Thank you for watching.